Flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind Eminent Terry's Moon. Flight boss, the Archangel Uriel. And I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, I'm going to explain to y'all how I won the argument, why I didn't lose my composure, and why it was structured the way I was structuring it, and why I kept asking them, are you appealing to your own world and imagination, or you're talking about this planet? Because here's the thing, they kept stating claims. What was the argument? You can't state any claim without presupposing astrology. And I kept over and over and over again giving them the definition for astrology. Now they kept trying to make astrology what they wanted to make out of because they wanted to get a specific content. And that's another argument tactic. I didn't let them get that. You see what I'm saying? You can't get that far, right? And then they even went on as far as saying they conclude. So if you're concluding a celestial body, right? To conclude is to bring something to an end. See, a lot of these descriptive definitions and these words that they was bringing up, it wasn't on my behalf to explain these words. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to see. How they try to use words to bait you and leave the argument. And what did I tell you they was going to do? They was going to appeal to either their imagination or a world that's not here. So if you're appealing to another world that's not on this planet, if you're appealing to another world or imagination, right, then whatever claim you're stating, I can care less about because it don't apply to this world. Now, if you're going to say something, whatever you're stating, whatever claim you're stating, if you apply that applies to this world, this earth, then you are presupposing astrology. And then to say that you conclude a celestial body is to bring it to an end. So you presuppose it was a celestial body in order for you to conclude it. The fuck is you talking about? To even come to a conclusion. Dumbass. He kept stating claims, talking about, okay, if a baby was born, they can know this, or they can know this, or they can know that without astrology. Remind you, he's stating a claim and he's presupposing that is taking place on this planet. And they mad because I'm using this argument in that way. But you can't defeat it, because that is astrology by definition. So before you want to get into anything I believe about Jupiter, I believe about God, or I believe about sextiles, trines, before first of all, it's like, that whole shit, I jumped in y'all energy, a purposeless energy. That was a purposeless debate. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, you said there's nothing to refute, so how did you win? So basically, you was just having me on your shit for I don't know what, purposeless energy, I guess. And then, when I kept stating that you can't state a claim without presupposing astrology, the only thing you could do is say you're not using the word presupposing right. You can't get out of it. So I won. I won by default, just by y'all wanting to talk about other things. It was at one point in time, they started to tell me about astrology. Dude started to ask me about what element is what is the sun made out of and everything. Remind you, he's presupposing a celestial body. These motherfuckers are stupid. And then they think they smart. They don't know how much college education nobody got, but got the nerve to say that somebody, because we ain't using the words the way that they want to use the words. But actually, I was the only one going to the definition, the actual definition. Every time, peep the video, every time I went to the specific definition, they changed it. They tried to appeal to something else. They tried to reword it. They tried to add synonyms and shit like that. They try to add the shit. Remind you, when you go to their debates, which I I wouldn't even want you to do that. But if you was to stumble over one of their debates, the first thing they gonna tell you is, oh, words mean something. The definition means something. Are we using the definition correctly? The moment I come, they ain't know I was gonna do that. The moment I came with all definitions, then he tried to say I said something about epistemology. I don't see in the video at one time I say something about epistemology. Like, what the fuck was y'all talking about? Literally, what the fuck was y'all talking about? Because if it was in a worldview based upon your imagination, then I could care less what the fuck you talking about. That was a big waste of time. But if any claims you were stating are pertaining to this planet we're on, which is Earth, under this sun, then you are presupposing that your claims is relative to this world. So you are presupposing astrology by definition. The fuck is wrong with you dumbass motherfuckers? Goddamn. And y'all done drained all my goddamn spirit. I'm finna get back into some shit where we're actually becoming as one and we're actually changing the world. We're not actually separating the world. You see what I'm saying? With your square logic, left brain wording and shit like that. Y'all can have that with y'all little, all y'all ain't got, none of y'all got more than 1,000 subscribers. What the fuck world is y'all changing? And it's not about subscribers, right? But you could throw that physical number in somebody's face, but you know what it's about? It's about energy. So you guys is tossing around words and all this shit, but I guarantee my life is better, 10 times better than all y'all put together. And I bet all y'all wives ugly. Flight boss, bitch, goddamn air.